the little sounds are just a little bit more refined. And it's just a little more interesting sounding record than the ones in the past.
It's our best sounding record. I mean,
Most
Matt spent the
particular
most
sounding
time,
record.
you know, we spent a lot of time on drums, you know, which we hadn't spent so much time on before. That kind of
I don't know if that'll make much of, you know, it's the kind of thing that won't necessarily make much of a difference to other people, but we know, you know, we get to notice it, so it's more satisfying for us.
A lot of people say that we sound very whimsical, which makes me think of a light thing, but we actually have, like you said, I think a
we're
darker
very mean
side.
Very mean, and we try to be mean and crude in a way that's different from other bands that are mean and crude. So sometimes it turns out that we're all light and happy. We get fouled up trying to be mean and crude and distorted. That's how it happens. In Chicago in the 80s, you'd hear it was this classic rock culture still. You know, there'd be on the radio. We'll talk about when we're real little kids.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't influenced by the bands that were playing when we grew up there, but we definitely were influenced by the radio there.
So the radio, you'd hear Elton John as much as you would hear Madonna. They had this thing, Disco Demolition in Chicago, so it was this aggressive kind of rock and guitar kind of rock culture. Like, kids would wear Led Zeppelin jackets as opposed to wearing, in addition to their sports jackets. There's a lot of I like to play the keyboards on record, but they're too heavy to carry upstairs, really, like we have here. So for a tour, we always like to change up the songs, make new arrangements of them. And so on this tour, for instance, I'm not playing the keyboard at all, just trying to play the guitar. The people who have heard the records, they'll hopefully be amused to see how they're rearranged, if they are rearranged. Well, most of them are rearranged. And then for other people who don't know the records, who wander in, it'll be an entertaining, loud rock show that they can drink beer to, if they like to drink beer.